Hello, everybody. What? Wait a second. Hi, everybody. Hi, Molson.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, happy Trivia Tuesday, everybody. Woo! How you feeling, Molson?
I'm good. I'm doing good. Just trying to navigate through here now. Will I be able to? Okay, hit comments now. Okay, I got it. Never mind.
So you won't be able to. I'm dropping the link for Britt. Britt's just gonna come up just for fun because
Cool.
she complains because she doesn't know the trivia, but she could co-host with us. What's it called? So you won't be able to comment in the chat unless if you have a separate device like your phone or whatever, but from StreamYard from your computer, you won't be able to comment.
Gotcha.
But you could see the comments as they go, right? You could see them.
I can.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I have my questions. Molson has his questions, correct?
Yes.
So we'll probably just alternate and go back and forth. So what I'll need you to do, Molson, is when you ask your questions, you need to keep an eye on the chat. Now, what it's going to do, and everyone in the chat, make sure you're on live chat, okay? Not top chat. I will forewarn everybody again now. The chat on your end is going to look different from the chat on Molson's end or my end. So I have my mods in the chat with you guys, and we'll confirm that everyone sees the same thing. If for some reason we see a conflict, we'll write down both names. So you're going to have to keep an eye on the chat when you ask your questions, Molson. It's going to go from nobody's answering to it's going to jump and all of a sudden all these answers. So you'll just scroll up when you see it and see who answered first. No complaining. Exactly. Hi, Bryn. Hi, Angela. Hi, Michelle, Aunt Lala, Rena, Susie, Nikki, Nasa, Boston, Callie. Okay, so let's just get an idea here before we start because let's wait for people to come in. How many of you guys are familiar with American Horror Story? Let's start there because we got two decent people, me and Molson Man, but we're up here.
We may be it.
Yeah, we're up here. So I know I got Boston in the chat. Hi, Nicole. Thank you, Nikki. I did them myself. Callie is awesome. Heather, elbow cough. No, Nasa. Okay, we got Danielle, Nicole Morgan. Okay, all right, good. I'm excited. So, good, Heather. All right. I did like a variety. So I'm not gonna lie. I kind of cheated with this one, and I looked online for trivias. Usually, I'll make my own. But Molson, did you personalize your questions?
I did, and I simplified them too because they were really exotic to begin with. And I'm looking back, I'm like, no one's going to get this. So then I brought it down a little bit. So yes.
Oh, Gladys. What I've noticed is while I'm writing down the questions, right, and I'm like, this is simple, this is easy. I noticed that a lot of people in the chat, it's not as easy when you're on that end, when you have to think of it quickly and think of the name, because it's a lot easier when the pressure's not on. So I try to simplify it. And even when I simplified it, people say it's still tough, except you. You're good, Molson, but this time you're not in the chat. Where's Shahid? Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna get this ready to start, and I'm gonna get my paper out. I will keep score just because I'm. Or Britt, you want to keep score? Do you have a piece of paper and a pen?
I do.
Britt,
I can do that.
Have you keep score. That's gonna be your job.
Okay.
What's up, Brittany?
Molson is so. Hey, I'm so glad you're finally on panel.
I'm glad I should be able to.
I've waited for this moment.
Yeah. Well, I hope I don't disappoint.
No, see, I pretended and I said it's
you're
she's not good at trivia, but the real reason she's up here is because we've both been waiting to get you up here.
That's cool. I'm down with that.
Okay, so just to make sure that I understand this correctly, what do I do to keep the score? So okay, I write. So
basically, me and Molson are going to ask the questions. When we figure out the winner, we'll tell you the name. You write down the name.
Okay.
Gotcha. So you just got to listen to whatever name we decide to throw it out there. Hi, dear terms of service. All right. Are you guys ready? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are ready. Give me all the points. That's okay, Michelle. You can help and make sure to confirm. Brittany, yeah. Boston's like, have I told you how awesome you are? Kristen, 3. Aunt Lala, 0. You guys are dicks. All right. Are we ready? Molson, take it off with your first question.
I was gonna let you go first, Melissa.
Oh, shit. Ladies
Yeah,
first?
right,
All
exactly.
right. I will do it. Crap. Now I don't want to start with my first question because my first question is in the back. Okay. Ready? Complete the phrase, wear something blank.
Even I don't know that one.
You don't know that one? Okay, ready? I'll clarify. It's in Coven, season Coven. Wear something blank. Oh, damn. I thought that was like an easier one. I see. It's a harder one, I guess. Tight. Okay, wait. I see it. I see Nikki O'Shea, black. Nicole Morgan is right underneath. Yes. Wear something black.
All right.
Okay. So, Brittany, write down Nikki O'Shea. Britt, confirm your writing. Ready?
I'll do it for just in
I was
case.
like, now I got to write. All right. It's okay. I got it. All right, Molson man.
All right.
Take it away.
All right. Season 4, which is Freak Show. I want to know the name of the character played that Frances Conroy played. Do you know her name?
Frances Conroy.
Conroy.
Okay.
Frances.
Here's
She
my
was Dandy's-
confirmation.
Oh, okay.
Got
She's got it. She was Dandy's mother, the character of Dandy. But does anyone know her name? Her character name.
The character name, you guys. Boston, you're answering too quickly. Mrs. Dandy.
Mrs. Dandy. That's good. Where's the music?
Hey, Megan. Megan! American Horror Story. All right, repeat the question, Molson.
Okay, Frances Conroy, the actress. What was her character's name in season 4 Freak Show?
Okay, can we clarify? Frances Conroy is the one with orange hair. She played
Correct.
Dandy's mother.
Yes.
And if we don't get it, it's okay because we have a shit ton of questions. Thanks, Be Real. Anne, Betty. Linda. Listen, Linda. I don't even know if I remember her name. Marla, Heather. You guys could have Googled this by now.
You're right, exactly.
Marla.
was like, just eat already.
What's another mother? Gloria Mott.
That's it?
Megan. There she
Okay,
is.
so it's Megan.
Think for yourself.
Got it.
Yep. All right.
So we got Nikki and Megan so far.
Correct.
Right.
All right, you guys. I will give hopefully an easier one. Ready? Name the asylum from season 2.
That's one of my questions too.
I figured we'll have mixed questions. That's okay. Name the asylum from season 2. Okay, I see Boston. Does
Boston,
everyone
got it.
else see Boston first? Okay,
Yep.
Briarcliff Manor.
Okay,
Right, you
got
got
Boston.
All right.
Yes.
Go ahead, Molson.
Okay, this is the current season, season 10, double feature.
I
What
don't know
town
nothing.
is what town is the setting for this season right now? That's currently airing right now.
Repeat the question again.
What in the current season, season 10 double feature, what is that setting, the town? What is the name of the town that they're in, and it's an actual real town?
Ooh. We got Bruce Wayne. We got New England. We
It is
got
in New England.
it's New England.
No, it is in New England.
Oh, it's in
Oh, wait a minute.
Provincetown.
Heather has it. Provincetown.
Heather,
Yep.
Provincetown. Then we got Boston and Rosa right underneath there with the correct answer. So
Yeah, you Bill.
Heather Dizzle, Britt.
All right, got Heather.
All right, you guys, are you ready? I haven't watched it either yet, Megan. I'm
So
happy
good.
because I went for the earlier seasons because I figured Molson would have the ones I didn't watch. Okay. Ready? What is the name of the killer clown on Freak Show? What is the name of the killer clown in Freak Show? Thank you, Rena. Boston. Hey, Grim Truther. Can someone drop one of the mods drop Grim Truther's link, please? John Wayne Gacy.
So that's another for
Boston.
Boston.
Boston got
Gotcha.
it.
She's good at this stuff.
Boston's really good, and she's been preparing for this. Okay, but good job. A lot of people got that one. All right, Molson.
Okay, this one don't consider season 10 for this question. What season is the shortest in terms of episodes?
I'm gonna zip it on this one. Don't. I like the funny answers too. Bye, Gladys. Thanks for coming, though.
See, Gladys.
Okay, we got 9, Roanoke, Winter, Roanoke, Spring.
Road Hill got it. It's 1984.
It's 1984.
Yep.
So that's Road Hill ENT. That's a new name, but welcome. Nice to have you here. Thank you, Brennan.
Okay, writing that one down. We got a lot of winners so far.
Road Hill ENT.
Okay,
Thank you for your service if you are an ENT.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Mel, I got that one.
Thank you. Okay, are you guys ready? Let me pick. Which pop star played Countess on American Horror Story Hotel? Which pop star played Countess on American Horror Story Hotel? Rosa V.
Rosa.
I see Rosa first. Nelson, what do you say?
Yeah, no, Rosa got in right in front of Boston.
Right in front of Boston, then Megan, Heather, PA. Oh my God, you all got it so fast. Awesome.
Okay, got Rosa.
We got Rosa, but make sure it's Rosa V because there's a couple of, we got Rose Gold and stuff. We got clarify.
Okay, yeah, I'm writing them just as they are.
Thank you, Freddie.
Typed out.
All right, Molson.
All right, ready? Okay, what is the name of the serial killer in season 2 Asylum?
That's kind of a spinoff of a question I got. What is the name of the serial killer in season 2?
What is he dubbed as? Not his actual.
What is he dubbed as? What's his name? Like the serial killer name he was given. I see it.
Heather got it. No, she didn't.
Wait.
Well, I mean, she did, but she wasn't first. It was
Rosa. Bloody face?
Yeah, this is moving quick. Yes,
I told you it'll jump.
Yep.
Can you guys confirm? Okay. I have Rosa, then I see Boston. Can you guys confirm? Bloody face, is it Rosa?
Okay, got another for Rosa.
But it is, yes, bloody face. Okay. Hell yeah, I'm an American Horror Story fanatic. Oh, I love it. Rosa got it first. Thank you. Thank you, mods. Okay.
Okay, got another for her.
Ready? There's two. What are the names of the twins, the conjoined twins in Freak Show? What are the names of the conjoined twins in Freak Show? Two names, obviously. Up, I see it. Oh, Boston. I see Boston first, then Rosa, then Megan. Oh, you guys are good.
Okay,
Boston.
got Boston again.
Angela
Good
got it.
job,
Yes.
Boston.
What did you say, Molson?
No, it's the Olsen twins. It's
The
one of the
Olsen
responses.
twins.
That's good.
Oh my God, yin and yang. Oh, you guys are cracking. You and Lana, really? Hi, 7 of Erica America. Awesome, Boston. Okay, go ahead, Molson.
Okay, we're going to the hotel now. One of my favorite seasons. What is the character's name? The hotel manager. What is it? She's played by Kathy Bates. What's her name in the season? First name will do.
My favorite actress.
I love
She's
me some
awesome.
Kathy Bates.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes, Boston. Boston got it again.
Iris. Very good.
Oh,
Damn. Should we just give it to
Boston,
Boston?
you are
Just-
on fire.
She's tired, and she's been waiting for this, though.
Right.
All right. Ready. Maud. All right. Which can act as a human voodoo doll in American Horror Story Coven? What is the name of the witch that can act as a human voodoo doll in American Horror Story Coven? Just one name. Queenie, Boston.
Boston. All right, got
She-
her again.
Like 5 now, hasn't she?
Roadhill ENT got it. Rosa got it. Good job, guys. Natasha.
Boston,
Vivian,
that's 5
behave.
already.
Alyssa Milano. Oh my goodness. The Sanderson sisters. Stop. Oh, I love it. Hocus Pocus. All right, Molson.
All right. So we're going to season 2 now, Asylum. What is the name of the song Sister Jude plays and hallucinates to?
Oh, that's hard. I don't even know.
That was a good scene, though. Do you remember?
Oh, I know the scene. Yes, Megan, it's Queenie.
Rosa
the
got
one-
it.
The one black girl. Oh, wait, Rosa got it?
Yep, I believe so.
Let me see.
That Rosa V.
The name game.
Yes.
Nice, Rosa
Good.
V.
Mhm.
All right, that's another
Oh,
one for
boss, you got
Rosa.
competition.
Got it.
But yes, Megan, Boston. I mean, Queenie is the one black girl taken in to the coven, and she could like stab herself, and the person's gonna feel it. Put her hand in the fryer, and the other person's gonna feel it. She's the human voodoo doll, bitch. Remember? All right.
Y'all got me wanting to watch this.
What was the first season of American Horror Story to not feature Jessica Lange? What was the first season of American Horror Story not to feature Jessica Lange?
Oh, no, it looks like Rosa.
Rosa, and
Oh.
Boston's right
Yep.
under her.
Yep.
It is
Another
Hotel.
for Rosa.
And I think that's why I fell off, because I'm like, where's Jessica?
Oh, I read an article the other day about American Horror Story because you all were talking about it so much. And I noticed that, like, the editor of the article was mad that Jessica Lange, whoever that is, wasn't in certain episodes or a season. I don't know.
You got Boston first, Rena? Okay, put Boston and Rosa down, and we'll give them both a point.
Someone's asking if we should do names or
Okay.
numbers. I think either one
Okay.
would do. Is that-
Either one I would have accepted either one, but I'll clarify as moving forward. All right.
So I marked a point for both of them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What is the name of the hotel in season 5?
That's one of mine too.
What is the name of the hotel in season 5? Oh, Megan. Me too, Amanda. I fell off after season 5, even though I've watched. It's not the same. It's the
Boston.
Cortez, Butson. It is the Cortez.
The Bates Motel.
Yeah. It's kind of, it's
Another for
based kind of off the
Boston.
Cecil. It is, but it's the Cortez. The big
But-
one, Megan.
But it was done after Cecil though. That's
It
where we
was,
got
yeah.
the idea. Was so Cecil? I can see where people would think that
Yep.
the double tree.
The double tree. All right. Do y'all thing. We'll see.
Okay, let's see where am I at. Okay, so we're in season 4 Freak Show. Ethel Darlin, who's the bearded lady. What U.S. city was she born in?
Wow.
Oh, fuck. Someone with ADD like me, I'll pay attention to that shit.
Yeah,
What
no,
up,
right?
Floors
I
of
was thinking that.
Perception? Just throwing out silly answers. I'll take silly answers. Gladys, you've never seen Missouri? Okay, we got New Orleans, Philadelphia, Boise, New York,
Boise.
Boise.
But that's not the answer.
Okay, Philly, Detroit. What's STL or STI?
St. Louis, I guess
Oh,
is what
St.
that means.
Louis? Nope.
Or
Gladys.
Seattle.
Nope. Chicago, Boston, Philly, Baltimore.
Rosa got it. It's Baltimore.
Rosa, you snaky
Good
little
job.
girl, you.
Another point for Rosa. You're catching up with Boston.
Love you, Michelle. Okay. Ready, guys. I need first and last name, okay? You're not going to get it if it's just one or the other.
Oh.
What singer loses an arm in the opening scenes of Asylum? What singer
Easy.
loses an arm in the opening scenes of Asylum? Thank you, Rena. Ouchie, Adam Levine. Yes, Boston.
That's right. Okay.
Yes,
Boston
Adam
again.
Levine.
Oh, and Susie, to answer your question, she came back in season 8 for a small cameo, but she was not like a full
What's the name of that season?
8. That's Apocalypse.
Oh, yep. I fell off with that one too. Alice Cooper. No. Okay, go ahead, Molson.
Okay. In Apocalypse, what character had to work in retail hell? What's the name of the character? Roadhill got it.
Roadhill, ENT, Madison.
Great job. Gotcha.
Great job. All right, you guys. I love seeing that tinfoil hat, dear terms of service. All right, you guys. What was thrown in Cordelia's face that blinded her in American Horror Story Coven? What was thrown in Cordelia's face that blinded her in American Horror Story Coven? Rosa! Jeez.
Wow, that was fast.
But I got everyone else's right underneath her.
Everybody got it though.
Does Rena and everyone, do you guys confirm you see Rosa first? Because it went Rosa and then it jumped to everyone. Butter. Nasa. Rosa got it? Okay.
All
Take it,
got
Molson.
Rosa.
All right. In Roanoke, season 6, what was the name of the documentary featured?
Oh, Gladys. It's good. You should watch it. It's all on Netflix. And I was really interested in that season because it was based off of a true story.
Rosa got it again. Damn.
Rosa's catching up with Boston.
And then Megan was right under her. That's based off of a true story, actually, and it's bizarre. It's a bizarre story. You guys should look up to it. Look it up, not look up to it.
I'll definitely have to check that out.
Okay.
It's on Hulu too. Susie,
Oh, is it?
I don't know if you get that, but it's also on Hulu.
What is abnormal about Jimmy Darling in Freak Show? What is abnormal about Jimmy Darling in Freak Show? Boston.
Heather, the new season is on Hulu. If that's what you're asking.
Jeez.
Boston again?
Boston. Damn.
Boston is on fire. All right, got another one for Boston.
Okay, ready?
He's a child in a man's body. Yes, Molson.
Okay. Season 7 Cult. What were Allie's phobias? She had 2 main phobias. Do you know what they were?
I don't.
And Allie was played by Sarah Paulson.
I love her. Oh,
Me
I love
too.
her.
She's awesome.
Hi, Jen. You're not too late.
Yep, Rosa got it. I mean, she got them both.
Rosa.
Megan got
Holy
right.
crap.
Clowns and holes.
Clouds and holes.
Yep.
So
Rosa.
another point for Rosa. Boston, Rosa's right behind you.
Kristen. Spiders and trivia. That sounds like your fear, Nicole. All right, let's see. Which one? All right. What is the name of the person/band Richard Ramirez was obsessed with in American Horror Story 1984? What is the name of the person/band Richard Ramirez was obsessed with in American Horror Story 1984? Simple Plan. Heather. Heather. And Jen Lou's right underneath her. By the way, can someone drop Jen Lou's channel? Definitely go check her out. She's doing an awesome series on the West Memphis 3.
Yes, she is. It's excellent. Yeah. She's doing a great job.
You're almost at 1,000 subscribers now, right? We got to get you there. So can one of the mods please drop her link? Thank you.
Another point for Heather.
Jen Lou was first on your end? All right, we'll give both Heather and Jen Lou.
All right, let's write Jen Lou. Got it.
All right, Molson.
Okay, this is an easy one. It should be an easy one. We're going to Murder House, season 1. What actor played the role of Tate Langdon?
First and last name.
Yeah.
Of course, Jen. Doing great. Jen was first for you too? Okay, thank you. Evan Oiders. Do I give it? She tried. I don't know. Do we give it Boston but Rosa got the actual name? What do you guys see on your guys' end?
Boston came first, but she didn't have the name right. But I know she knew it.
She got one letter wrong. I think we're gonna have to. We got to give it to Boston. I get it. Her fingers are going fast.
Another for Boston. Got it.
This is the link, Be Real. This is to Jen Lou's channel. Definitely go over and subscribe. Yes, I gave it to you, Boston. Relax.
Boston's like, I prepared for this. all week.
The O is right next to the P. No, Boston did prepare. She takes her trivia seriously.
Oh, she's good too.
Boston, Heather, then Rosa. It does look like a duel to the death, Nicole. Okay, is
Yeah.
it my turn?
Yep.
Okay. Just need the first name. Who does Ben have an affair with in Murder House? Who does Ben begin an affair with in Murder House? Thank you, Angela. Yes, accuracy is key as well. You're right, Megan. No, there wasn't a study guide. Oh, geez. Hayden, I got Boston, Rosa, Angela. What?
His mixtures. That's
I see Boston first. What about you, Maz? Hell if I know. The housekeeper. Close, actually, Susie. She's not that far off, actually.
So another for Boston.
I see Boston first. I'm just waiting for like anyone else to confirm. Did you guys see Boston first with Hayden? Boston, then Rosa. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All
Boston
right,
again.
go for it, Molson.
all right. Season 9, 1984. What real life serial killer is portrayed? You said his name earlier.
Repeat the question.
Okay. In 1984, season 9, what real life serial killer is portrayed during the season?
He didn't have an affair with the housekeeper, but she came on to him, Nicole.
Is that Megan? Think for yourself. Oh no, wait, Nicole. Wait, Jen Lou might. I don't know. It's going too fast.
Wait, what's the answer?
Richard Ramirez. It's up there. I just don't know.
I see Rosa V, then Angela for Richard Ramirez.
Not Ted Bundy. Gladys. Close.
Yes.
We're
Okay,
gonna give that to
Rosa.
Rosa.
Damn.
She's giving Boston a run for her money.
Will you accept Night Stalker? All right.
Same thing.
In American Horror Story Coven, what is Madison Montgomery's job? In American Horror Story Coven, what is Madison Montgomery's job? Stop it, Megan. Oh, you're right. Actress Megan, how'd you type both that sentence and get the answer right at the same time?
She's dropping gems and getting questions right.
Megan.
That one goes to Megan.
Bed Bath & Beyond.
All right. So, how many seasons has actor Finn Wittrock been featured in? Did I say that too fast?
No, I just didn't know who Finn Wittrock is.
Yeah, how many seasons has he been in? There's 10 seasons. We're counting the current season too, which is season 10.
I'd have to know him by face. I see 3, 3, 5, 3.
Rosa got it. That's the only thing I see.
Yeah, Rosa.
Free show. Roanoke, 84 double feature.
Rosa.
Rosa and Boston are neck and neck.
I know. And now this is going to make them even more anxious. Okay.
27.
I need first and last name. Which actress plays the role of Madame Delphine Lalaurie in American Horror Story Coven? Which actress plays the role of Madame Delphine Lalaurie in American Horror Story Coven?
I see Rosa again.
Rosa.
Rosa. Once again, my
and then I see
actress.
Jen, and then I see Boston.
Now, was Kathy Bates in any other season? Or just that one?
Yep.
No, Kathy Bates was in season 3, 4, 5,
6,
6,
8,
8,
and that's it.
and that's
She was supposed to be in this
I've
season.
got a
Was she?
She was, but because of COVID, she something they had to do it later, so she had to drop out for whatever reason.
Yes.
I've got to watch this. I didn't know she was in all of them or most of them.
I'm taking my Barbies and going home. Stop, Megan. You're blowing my mind.
Oh, she
I mean,
is.
don't actually stop, but that's crazy. Guess who went to New Orleans for a Thrive chip? Shanann Watts, who was born in 1984. Shanann Watts.
Wow.
Eesh. All right, go for it, Molson.
All right. Let me see. Okay, season 4 Freak Show. What dessert did Stanley feed to the twins, Dot and Bet?
Good question.
Yeah, what was it?
In Freak Show,
It was a dessert.
what did Stanley feed the conjoined twins as a dessert?
Was it a gross dessert?
No.
No. Mm.
You
Oh,
would think
okay.
so with this series, though. Okay, wait. Pudding. Oh, nobody got it yet.
Oh, I think Jen Lou got it.
Blue.
Yep.
Pink cup. She even got specific. You didn't even need to do the
Cupcake.
color. Pink
Point for
cupcakes.
Jen Lou. All
Point
right.
for Jen Lou. I like that question.
Kimberly.
All right. Just need one name. What is the name of the family that moves into the murder house in the first season of American Horror Story? What is the name of the family that moves into the murder house in the first season of American Horror Story? Stop. Rosa.
Rosa.
And I had Megan right underneath her. And then Boston.
Smith.
Another point for Rosa.
Rosa's killing it.
Come on, Boston.
The Watts, Octavia.
All right.
Probably.
Okay, season 3, Coven. Who was crowned the new Supreme? I don't know if you want first or last. I think
just
first
one name. Who was crowned the new Supreme? I see Rosa.
Rosa, damn it.
Holy damn.
Rosa again? Another point to Rosa.
Fiona was her mother, I believe, Boston.
Yeah, well, Fiona was the current Supreme.
Right.
Twisty. Ready? In the first season Murder House, how did Tate die? In the first season Murder House, how did Tate die? Megan. Shot.
Yes.
Megan J. Another point for you, my dear.
Rosa actually finished it. It was shot by the cops. It was perfect underneath it. No, but shot is the correct because by the cops isn't really you have to be specific. Think for yourself.
Okay.
Jen said shit by cops, but I think I know what she was trying to say.
That's a me type of typo. Jen. She's having my kind of typo.
Oh, that's funny. Hit by cops. Okay.
Okay, season 7 Cult. What U.S. state is that? I don't want to say filmed in, but what state is it supposed to be in?
Which season?
Cult, season 7. What U.S. state?
In season 7 Cult, what state does it take place in?
Rosa got it. Damn.
Rosa.
Oh, really?
You're creeping me out, Rosa.
Rosa. Another point for you.
All right. Since we're on that kind of topic, Which season takes place in Jupiter, Florida? Which season, number or name, takes place in Jupiter, Florida? Freak Show, Boston.
There you go. Coming back. Gotcha.
I only have 2 questions left. Can you believe that? That went really fast.
They do go fast.
Okay, you ready? Who won the only Best Actress Golden Globe in the history of American Horror Story? The only one to win a Best Actress Golden Globe. I want to specify Golden Globe.
Golden Globe.
Only one actress.
Mesa, go Rosa. It's your birthday. Kathy Bates, Jessica Lange. They deserve it.
Oh yeah.
Kathy
Lady
Bates,
Gaga.
definitely.
Lady Gaga.
Mesa!
Nace got it?
Mesa, you got it.
Nace.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, shit. It was Gaga Rosa. Yes,
All right.
Mesa.
Got your name
You
down,
go,
Nace.
girl.
I don't think that's fair. Kathy Bates would be she deserves that, not Lady Gaga.
Oh, fuck yeah. Jessica Lange or Kathy Bates deserves that. Take that, Rosa. I know, right, Megan? It's lame. Like, really?
You gonna give it to Lady Gaga?
Ready, guys? Oh, your birthday's Thursday? Happy birthday, Nicole. Wait, I don't think it's Rosa's real birthday. I think we were just singing, go, Rosa. It's your birthday. No? Is it your birthday? Kathy Bates won an Emmy for Coven. No, it's not her birthday. Yeah, I thought so. I agree. Megan.
Happy early birthday.
Yes, happy early birthday to Nicole. Your birthday isn't today, Heather. All right. Where is the Cecil Hotel located? Where is the Cecil Hotel located?
You mean Cecil or Cortez?
No, the Cecil.
Okay.
I don't know why, actually, that was a question on there. But we're going with it.
Oh, I'm not even look.
I got Boston, LA.
Boston.
Is the Cortez in LA too, anyway?
Yes.
Ah. All right, Molson.
This is it. Because the other 2 you already did, so I can't do those. There's 3 possible answers here. What are the longest seasons?
Name one of the longest seasons. Yes, you can, Gladys. You cuss right away. Yes, you're right, Octavia. It's the Stay on the Main. Yeah, Stay on Main. And it's like 2. It's separated. 8, 5.
Asylum is an answer.
Asylum is an answer?
Yep, that's one of the answers.
Oh, Morgan. Nicole.
All right.
Freak Show is an answer.
But Nicole Morgan got it first.
And the last one is Coven. So the 3 of them each had 13 episodes.
So Nicole Morgan. I wrote her name down.
Yeah, it is Octavia. Did you see the woman's interview on Netflix about the Cecil Hotel, like the manager from the Lisa Lamb? And she was describing that she believes it's like a split dimension, that you are tapping into like some type of other universe, and she thinks that's what lured Elisa Lamb up to the up to the tanks. I'm not entirely a loser.
That is a case that I really want to get into.
Mm-hmm. I would love to, yeah.
All
right. What, Brett?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did somebody say earlier that they haven't seen Misery, or did I misunderstand you?
Oh, you heard Gladys say she's
Somebody
never
said
seen
that, yeah.
Misery. I'm disappointed.
Okay, you have
Gladys.
you have to see that.
Yeah, you do need to see that.
That's one of my favorites.
All right. Ready, guys? I need first and last name. What actor has appeared in the most amount of episodes? What actor has appeared in the most amount of episodes?
I don't know this one either.
You could guess. You would know.
I do have a guess, but
Yeah, you're probably right.
Boston.
Boston, and
Yeah, that would be my guess.
Megan right underneath her.
Boston,
guys in the
another
chat?
one.
Can you confirm? Do you see Boston or Megan first down in the chat? Evan Peters, and I love Evan Peters. Boston. Okay, thank you, Nicole.
Okay.
All right.
Point for Boston.
I'm going to pull this one out of my head. In 1984, what is the name of the accused killer convicted for murdering all the kids at the camp? In 1984, what is the name of the accused killer convicted for murdering all the kids at the camp? What does he go by? Chris Watts. Rosa, it says me Jingles, but I'll go for Mr. Jingles. Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. Megan's above her. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't even. Yeah, that's right up there.
Biden and then me Jingles. So it actually goes to Megan.
So another point for Megan. Got it.
Point for Megan. Who said Biden? Oh my God. Molson, if you could just think of questions off your head, you could do it.
All right. Well, you go with the next one because now I'm on the spot and I'm thinking.
No problem. All right. I'm done with that page. All right. What is the name of the spoiled little rich boy turned serial killer in Freak Show? What is the name of the spoiled little rich boy turned serial killer in Freak Show?
Creepy.
I see Heather with Dan.
I think Heather got it.
So that's Heather Dizzle for another point.
That's Heather Dizzle.
Got some check marks all across my paper.
Okay, I got one. In 1984, what character did Leslie Grossman play? What was the character's name?
Hasn't moved yet.
Not an idea. That was Sarah Paulson and Cole Paulson.
Oh, God. Stop it, Megan.
Wrong season, Heather.
What is it? Wait.
No, Heather had the wrong. She has the character name, but for another season.
Meadow Wilton, yeah.
I said 1984, right?
Claire, Meadow, Madison, Susan, Cheryl. Are you just naming all the Boston? Jennifer. Ask it again.
Okay. What Leslie Grossman played what character in season 9, 1984?
Margaret, Patricia,
Where's
Tiffany,
Margaret technically would work. It was Margaret Booth. Margaret Booth was her name.
Rosa.
Gladys.
All right, another point for Rosa. Between Rosa and Boston, I'm going to have to start a second line of check marks.
Wow.
Jen Lou. All right. What was the name of the witch obsessed with Stevie Nicks in American Horror Story Coven? First and last name. What is the name of the witch obsessed with Stevie Nicks in American Horror Story Coven?
That's Susie's favorite.
Oh, I love me some Fleetwood Mac. Oh, Boston, Misty Day. I have Rosa right underneath her, then Heather, then Jen. Do you guys see Boston first?
Yes.
So another point for Boston.
Boston. Up, I see Shahid. I spy with my little eye. Shahid. You got one, Molson?
No, go ahead one more time, please.
Okay. I need a number. I mean, if you want to write the full name, you can, but if it's easier to just write the number. What season did American Horror Story use mockumentary style? What season did American Horror Story use mockumentary style? I'm calling YouTube legal. It is Octavia. Up, it jumped. It jumped.
Yeah, it does jump.
I see Nuck and Futz and Nicole Morgan, then Jen Liu. Everyone see Nuck and Futz? Season 6, Roanoke.
Yeah, let me see his. Okay, I gotta look at how his name's spelled. Nuckin' Fucks.
Yeah, it's so funny.
It is. All right, got it.
All right, I got one for the current season. Season 10, what is Harry's occupation?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Rosa got it.
You guessed that one?
Boston got it.
Oh, Boston.
I
think that's how it went. It's jumping up way too fast now.
I know, it jumps fast.
Boston? Is that who we're going with?
That's what it looked like to me.
Is it writer?
Yes.
Then I see Boston.
All right. You go, girl.
Now, you don't even have to know. You don't even have to watch this season, because if you're familiar with this story, you will know the answer. What was the word carved into the tree in American Horror Story Roanoke? What was the word carved into the tree in American Horror Story Roanoke? And if you're familiar with the Roanoke colony that vanished, you will know, because this is a true story. It's okay if it's a little misspelled. I understand. Oh, I think it's Boston. It's Croatan. I get it. All right. Croatoan. Yes. Boston. All right.
Okay, I'm going to stick with 10 here, just since I just had that. And we're going to find what's Doris's occupation in season 10?
What's Doris's occupation?
That's Harry's wife.
10. Stop it, Megan. Are you serious? Chris Watt's tattoo on his back has the same design as the Croatoan map.
Rosa, I believe Rosa got it first.
Interior designer? Boston's up here with interior designer.
No shit, I didn't even see that. All right,
I know, it jumps fast. Skank.
Heather, season 10 is the one happening right now. It's called Double Feature. It's actually, I think it's on tomorrow. Episode 4 is tomorrow.
So that's enough for Boston.
All right. I'll take one of two answers for this. Why was Angela Bassett's character, Desiree Dupree, considered a freak in American Horror Story Freak Show? Why was Angela Bassett's character, Desiree Dupree, considered a freak in American Horror Story Freak Show? Jen Lu. She was a hermaphrodite and she had 3 tits.
Say she had an extra breast, didn't she?
Yes. Well, she actually
So that-
wasn't technically a hermaphrodite. At the end, we figure it out, but I'm going to accept it. Like I said, I was going to she has a tail, Mesa.
So another point for Jin Lu. Got it.
You got one, Molson?
And no, I don't. I was looking
All
at my phone. Sorry.
It's okay. Who is Bloody Face, the serial killer in Asylum? Who is Bloody Face, the serial killer in Asylum? Not that many more, Boston. I have a few more. Sorry, Gladys. No, which character is
Yeah, my
Bloody
character
Face?
name or actor name.
I need the name. You got the actor's name, Rosa and Heather. What's his character name? Right, Octavia. That Boston, you're halfway there, but what's the rest of his name? Close, Boston.
Yep.
Up, Heather. You're missing the R, but I'll take it. Dr. Thredson. You got it, Britt?
Yes, that one goes to Heather.
Okay.
Okay, I got one.
All right.
Season 7 cult. How did Allie kill Ivy?
Season 7 cult.
Yep.
How did Allie kill
Ivy.
Ivy? I'm sorry.
Megan.
Poison.
Poison. Poison is it.
Megan.
So another point for Megan.
Yes. I need first and last name. Welcome back, Rena. Who plays the role of Cordelia Fox in Coven? Who plays the role of Cordelia Fox in Coven? Boston, I think I have 3 or 4 more questions. So, actually, I have 8 more questions.
Damn, you got
Okay, Rosa. Candlestick holder in the day room. Are we playing Clue? Rosa got it. Sarah Paulson. I wrote Sarah Paulson instead of Rosa. Thank you, Rena. Okay. You want me to go, Molson? You got
Yeah,
one?
you go ahead.
All right. I don't need a specific, not specifics, because I understand you can't type a whole sentence out. But what happens to Kit before he ends up in Briarcliff in season 2, Asylum? What happens to Kit before he ends up in Briarcliff, season 2, Asylum?
Oh, that's my battery. That's what you're hearing. Yeah, I do need to do something about that.
Don't worry about it. No, you're fine right now. Yes, Boston. Alien encounter. Boosh.
Bruh. Why
So
you mad though?
So another point for Boston.
Another point for Boston.
Oh, wow, Boston.
Boston and Rosa are killing it. He falls in love with the housekeeper. Okay. In season 2, Asylum, before Sister Jude became a nun, what did she do? In season 2, Asylum, before Sister Jude became a nun, what did she do? Oh, enjoy your dinner, Megan. Thank you for coming. Okay, wait. Boston. Yes, The Fourth Kind is a good movie, Octavia. She was a nightclub singer.
Another for Boston.
Another for Boston.
Wow.
You have one, Molson?
I don't. I'm just. Yeah, go ahead.
In the first season of American Horror Story Murder House, how did Violet Harmon die? In the first season of American Horror Story Murder House, how did Violet Harmon die? Up, Rosa. Well, oh wait, Boston overdose is the same thing, I guess. Can you guys, do you see Boston or Rosa first?
Oh, the hookup or the cookup.
I see Boston.
So that's it.
I see Boston as well on my chat.
Okay.
See
Thank
these
you.
good.
Thank you, Nicole. You see Boston?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
An American Horror Story Hotel. Who was always cleaning up the mess? An American Horror Story Hotel. Who was always cleaning up the mess? It's not Iris. The housekeeper. Okay, more specific. I need a name. Nuckin' Futz. Up, drink. Rena, drink. Brittany fell off. Thank you. Miss Means, not Miss Means. Miss Belvedere. Close. Come on. Gladys. Right? Never would have thought. Miss March. No. Nope, nope, nope. It's going to piss you off when you find it out because you're going to be like, oh, yeah. I feel like a maid sometimes. We all do. That's what his mom. Miss Clean. No. I could give you guys a hint. Oh, Rosa! Miss Evers! And it's like she got excited. All caps. Miss Evers is correct. Rosa. And we dropped Brittany off. So luckily I'm keeping
I was going to say, Brittany has the scores, don't she?
Yes, but I'm keeping it just as a backup.
There you go.
Fudge. Okay. You want me to keep going, Molson, or you thought of
Yeah,
one?
go ahead. You
Okay.
can run it out.
I got it. I have a couple left. You ready, guys? An American Horror Story freak show. How did Elsa Mars lose her legs? An American Horror Story freak show. How did Elsa Mars lose her legs? Boston.
Mm.
Snuff film. Parkour. Oh, sorry, I laughed. Yes, Boston. Snuff film. No, I don't have merch. Okay. I have, let me see how many more I have. I have 3 more. You have an honorable mention, Heather. Heather Dizzle. Britt, I'm waiting for you, by the way. I've gotten it almost right. Okay. Can you name the character in season 4 who had an extra face? This is Freak Show. I dropped the Brit. Can you name the character in season 4 who had an extra face? Boston.
Boston got it? Yep.
Edward Mordrake. There you are, Brett. But Rosa got the full name.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm wondering.
I'm going to give Rosa and Boston that full. I'm going to give it. I should have clarified.
The point for both.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Even though I got booted, I still listened until I got the link again.
Thank you.
I wrote them down. You're welcome.
All right. 2 more. And we might have to go into a lightning round with Boston.
It's me, Octavia. It's my house.
Okay. What was the nickname of the character played by Kathy Bates in American Horror Story Roanoke? What was the nickname of the character played by Kathy Bates in American Horror Story Roanoke?
Boston.
The Butcher.
Good grief. All right. Boston again.
Thanks for stopping by, Jen Lou. No problem. We do Trivia Tuesdays every week, so stop by anytime.
See you, Jen.
Final question. Are you guys ready? What real-life murder case was referenced in American Horror Story Murder House? What real-life murder case was referenced in American Horror Story Murder House? Awesome, Jen. Ah, Boston!
Wow.
The Black Dahlia! Damn, and
Girl.
Rosa's right underneath her.
Every time I ask them about school, they look
That way the
Holy
whole time.
moly.
So bad. That's crazy.
You guys see Boston first? Because Rosa's right underneath her. The limit does not exist. Mean girls. I know, Rosa. All right. Yo, you guys were awesome. Now it's time for me and Britt to count these numbers up. And I think it's a close tie between Boston, Rosa, and Nasa. All right. Let's see. Britt, you count and I'll count, okay?
Size or no?
Yes. Gotcha. I'm counting.
Y'all hungry? Boys, are y'all hungry? You are, Nana? What do you want to eat?
Boston.
Breathe.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got it between Boston and Rosa. I'll wait till Melissa's done so we can compare.
All right. What'd you get for Rosa? How many?
So for Rosa, I got 16.
I got 16 for Rosa too.
And for
But for
Boston,
Boston, what'd you get?
24.
I got 22. How'd you get 24? Hold on.
I don't know. I've marked every time.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Yeah, I got
Either
24
way.
for her.
Boston wins.
Good job, Boston.
Good job, Boston. Oh my goodness.
Fourth place?
You know what
What
that
year is
is.
Liberty?
Everyone drink. Everyone take a shot. I'm pretty sure Boston. You did so well, Boston. But Rosa, you did amazing and a close third with Nasa with her 1 point. Lady Gaga. I don't know if you guys are interested. Boston wants to do basically 90s TV show trivia. So like Full House. God, what else is 90s? Like my head is like, what'd you give us examples, Boston? What did you
X-Files
want?
90s.
She wants like 90s themed trivia. So I guess it's not just series, 90s TV show trivia. Okay. Heather, is that you? Type in the chat. I have to be very careful.
It's X-Files from the 90s.
I think X-Files is from the 90s. Oh, thank you for coming, Nikki. Hi, Tia. That's okay. Heather, I'm message in our group chat if that's actually you.
It's Baywatch.
I can't let anybody up unless I know who it is.
Saved by the Bell. That was 90s?
Yeah, like Saved by the Bell, Full House, Baywatch,
I thought that was 80s.
X-Files, Family Matters, Friends, Saved by the Bell. Okay, so we could do just a general. Is everybody interested in that?
Sure. Yeah, definitely. I don't think I'll be any good at it, though.
Well, I was going to either do that or name that tune. Family Matters. Yeah, Dawson's Creek. Ugh. Because we got to do a name that tune also. Bryn, are you saying yes to the trivia? That trivia? I'm waiting for the fireman that Molson is bringing us. What fireman?
Oh, I know. The damn battery. I'll do something about that later.
Friends, Seinfeld. Oh, okay, the fireman. Oh my God. Just give me the trophy now in the 90s. Yes, name that tune. We could do name that tune. I love any trivia too. You know what? We could just do general trivia. So it doesn't have to be just all one, like we could throw in 90s. We could do a couple of name that tunes. We could pick tunes from the 90s. And something like that. Melrose Place, Roseanne. All right.
I think Roseanne started in the 80s.
Okay. All right. Wait, it is Heather. Okay. Sorry, Heather, to leave you back there for so long.
It's okay. Hi, guys.
Gotta be very careful with these penises.
I know. And I'm using my old ass phone, so I don't have avatar or anything. But trivia was super fun, guys. Good job.
Thank you. I'm so excited. I finally got Molson up, but I look forward to the day I get Molson up where I could pick his brain.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Pick a top, if you could discuss. So I'm actually, just to give everyone a heads up, Saturday is the anniversary of 9/11. So I'm going to be doing part 1 to my 9/11 series next week, just to throw that out there. But yes, Boston, of course. As the winner, you get to help create the questions and you guys get to be up. Oh yeah, Nicole, I'll give you Tia's email. But Molson, if you could pick either any case or any topic in general to come up and discuss, what would you pick?
God, you put me on the spot on that one. I'm a true crime guy. So that's my main thing right there. That's what I'm leaning towards. It would be true crime, some case, something.
I know, Octavia. I'm nervous about it. That's why I've been pushing it off.
You could even do you could.
You went out. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, Heather, you went out.
Put up her above.
You're bouncing in and out, Heather.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. What were you saying, though? Oh, we're going to take a shot for her, too. Okay, I'm going to ask you, Molson, the same thing. You know, I ask it to everybody. If you could pick one unsolved case to find out what truly happened, which case would you pick?
The one that pops in my mind right away is the Jody Who's in Truth case.
Can you explain it a little bit?
She was a news anchor from Iowa.
Yes.
Went missing. She was running late to work one morning. Her producer called her. She went to leave, and apparently she was like, something happened in her parking lot, and they've never found. That was June of 1995. So it's been that long.
Yeah. So she was this young anger woman. She would always, because they always had to arrive earlier to the news station, because when you go on air, you need time to do your hair and makeup. And they said it wasn't unusual for her to run late. But someone at the office would always call and say, hey, where are you? And they had called, and she said, oh crap, I'm sorry, I'm on my way. But she never showed up. And then when they went to her apartment, her car was still there, but outside of her car was her pocketbook, things scattered, and her car keys. And the car key was bent, in a way where it looked like she put it in to unlock her car, and there might have been like some type of fight
struggle,
or something,
for sure, yeah.
Right, a struggle to where it bent it. Never seen again.
Nicole, I haven't heard it's been solved though. That's news to me.
Oh, okay, Boston. We'll get some sleep, and I'll talk to you tomorrow about.
Yeah, Boston, congratulations.
That's actually a really interesting case to choose, because a lot of people usually pick, like the bigger ones. And granted, they're just as interesting, but there's those really smaller cases. Like, have you ever heard of, I think it's Brandon Lawson? He's the young boy who left a party, and he called his parents because he was driving, and it was like in the backwoods area.
Yeah.
And have you heard of it?
I have not.
Oh, he got lost. And so I think his car either ran out of gas or something. So he's traveling on foot, and he's on the phone with his parents. And he's trying to describe where his parents, to describe to his parents where he is. So they're driving around these locations, they're flashing the lights, and this is just a bunch of fields, and he's hopping fences, and he's like, I don't see you guys flashing your lights anywhere. And that's something you would see if they were in the general area, given that it's a huge field, there's nothing out there. And all of a sudden you hear, oh shit, the coal drops out. He's never seen again. When they located his car, it was totally in the opposite direction of where he described he was to his parents. But that's it. He just disappeared. Imagine being on the phone, and his parents explained that they were getting frustrated. Like, where are you, Brandon? Like, you're describing you're in this place. We're here. We're flashing our headlights. Like, where are you? Then all of a sudden, oh shit, and cuts out. Never seen again.
What year was this? When did this happen? Like year-wise?
It's on my list of cases to cover, but it's hard also to cover those cases, because there's, like, when I try to do the Brian Schaefer one, I'm so interested in the case, but when you're presenting it, it's like, oh crap, there's such little evidence, like there really isn't much to present.
Right.
He was driving from northern Cali to southern, 8-hour drive overnight. He had a fight with his girlfriend when he left too. Brandon Lawson. August 9th, 2013. Oh, no. That's a different one. Yes, that's Brandon Lawson. No, but that's not the one I'm describing. Brandon Lawson was the one. See, this is why I get the names mixed up all the time. Brandon Lawson was a similar one who literally called the cops, got into some type of scuffle, and was never seen again. I'm talking about, hold on, I'll have to go to my community post and look.
Yeah, Nicole, I'd love to hear about that.
Hear about what?
She said she has information on that the Who's and True case. She said it's been solved. I hadn't heard that, but
I'm talking about Brendan Swanson. It was close. Brendan Lawson. This is Brendan Swanson. Let me make sure. Yes, Brendan Swanson. So that one happened in 2008. Yeah. But Brandon Lawson is another good one too, actually. So what are you into any current cases?
well, current cases right now. I'm still in Watts Island. I'm trying to get the hell out of there. I've been there for a long, long time. Anything current right now? Well, the Murdaugh case, the South Carolina, the prominent family in South Carolina, a mother and son were shot dead in June. The husband was just shot in the head. What was that? 2 days ago. He survived, but that's a good one right now. Not a good one, but you know what I mean. An interesting one.
Well, since you mentioned the Watts, and I have you up here. Ew, say no to Watts. I know. I just got off the island. But Daybell is still an obsession. Yes, it is. I am very interested in the Daybells and Gannon Stout.
Yeah. What one?
But just out of curiosity, and I know people's theories change on the daily, but if you had to give a theory, a general theory of what you think happened in regards to the Watts case, what would your theory be?
Did any of you read Blood and Marriage?
No.
The book by Kathleen Hootson. It just came out in July.
No.
Okay, well that she has a theory on that in her book, and I agree with what she said in the book. I don't want to say it in case someone wants to read it, because it's a really good
think
part of
everyone's will be fine. If you
That's
don't want
true,
to hear, if you don't want to hear what happens in the book, tune off now. I gave everyone a warning. Can you give us a general idea? I see Carly Goose. Octavia, I'm writing it down.
Okay. Oh, someone's reading it now. All right, cool.
You are, Nasa? Wait, is that the book that you guys ordered? The red
I
book?
think so cool.
Well, maybe you shouldn't listen, Nasa.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Kathleen's book. Kathleen
Yeah.
agreed she would come on for an interview.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be cool
Yeah.
if she actually comes on. If you want to come up and talk to her.
No, I would. We've emailed back and forth, so we've
Awesome.
communicated a little bit. But yeah, I would love that.
Okay, okay, so now I have an idea. I'm sorry. See, like I have like a really bad memory with names and things, but once you start to describe it, then I realize, okay, yes, I know that book. I didn't read it though, but I heard it was really good.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything out because since someone is reading it, have you gotten to the murder part yet? Or are you?
Mesa, have you gotten to the murder part yet? Can we talk a little bit about what the book is? She said yes, yes, yes. And hi, Allison. Molson, Kathleen is amazing. I'm sure you know.
No, I do love her. She's got a great sense of humor too.
Sense of humor is everything. What's the Redfern case, Gladys? Describe it to me, and it might trigger a memory.
Yeah, I don't know that either.
Yes, Maura Murray, Nicole. Elisa Lamb case bothers me so much. Gone by midnight. She said we could talk about it.
Okay. So in the book, what she basically thinks that he murdered the daughters over the weekend, which I kind of agree. And that when she came home, this all occurred in the basement. So she came down to the basement, basically where the daughters were sprawled out, saw that, fell to her knees, and he kind of got behind her and just choked her out. And I mean, of course she does a lot better job of, her theory than I just said, but it got me thinking because I didn't believe they had sex. I never did believe that. I don't think they went to bed. I just think that happened kind of right when she got home.
So you don't think she ever went to bed, took her clothes off, slept, and woke back up?
She obviously did change though, didn't she? Because she wasn't quite wearing what. So I mean, but that can be done quickly. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I'm thinking my wife would come home and she could switch out clothes real quick. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I don't believe that they laid in bed. I don't believe they had an emotional conversation. I don't believe anything about any of that. Definitely did not have sex, at least in my opinion.
So you think that the girl, well, as far as that book goes, the girls may have died after they returned home from the party?
Yes, that's the way she tells it. Because he what it is remember now if he obviously gave them something. I don't know if it was pills or some kind of liquid, whatever, in order to, and that's what she thinks that Cece never woke up from it. Bella did, however, and I think oh God, I'm drawing a blank on it was really it was well done, but she thinks it occurred in the basement. I've always thought that the idea of them in bed just never made sense to me.
And that would make sense to why the dogs alerted.
Yeah, the dogs were down. Yeah, the dogs. Yeah, definitely.
Now, do you think that footage, do you think that there was help? Because do you think that they were taken out and put in Chris's truck and driven out to the oil site with that CCTV footage? Because I struggle with that footage. I do. I see that small shadow, and I know that I'm not big into the shadows, people.
Right.
But that at least one, I would assume that if he's holding dead weight regarding Shanann and he's pulling them in, when it comes time to put her into that truck, and I'm not trying to be grotesque, but when it comes to the plop, you know, because she is dead weight, you would at least see the bed of the truck dip down a bit. It would give a little bounce. And I never see him really struggling and then all of a sudden a ba-boom, you know? So that and the dog's never alerting and he bends down and it seems to be as if he picks up either Bella or Celeste. So that's what I struggle with.
Right. No, it definitely, yeah, like I didn't get in the shadows either, honestly, but I did see the one which appears to be a small child or whatever, but he definitely went down to get something that was there. But you know, there's also the theories that she went out back. There was apparently tire marks leading up to the back fence and all this. I don't know. It's just.
And Nicole, no, it couldn't have been Dieter because Chris never went back inside the house after that. And when the cops and Nicole Atkinson came, Dieter was already caged up and locked. Susie said, I've always believed she changed the girls. I always believe she changed, saw the girls weren't in their beds, which led to her going to the basement. And Chris and the girls were in the basement. And that is where Chris overpowered her. Just my opinion. The shadow was the dog if it actually happened. Then please explain the sheet from the master.
The sheet, well, I mean, he had to have a way to get her up the steps. So, I mean, I guess, you know, wrap her in the sheet and pull her up the steps.
He went back into the house or he went back into the garage knocking futz. And if, you know what, maybe, because you know what, I'll give you this. I've realized that when I've watched channels in the past, I really kind of took everything that they said to heart. Meaning I didn't realize when I first came into the community that they will lie. People will flat out lie. And so now I tried to train my brain. Don't automatically believe things you've heard in the past, even if they say it in a video and play it a certain way. But I'm open. Maybe I'm wrong. Nate's videos have been doctored by different YouTube channels and redistributed online for the past years, and that's true.
Yeah, but with this, I mean, we're never going to know. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't believe anything he says. Even if he came out tomorrow and said something, everyone's going to tear it up because, you know, he's not credible. So I don't think we'll ever know. I mean, it's kind of getting old now, bouncing theories around, but it I don't know. It's always been something. It's just one of those cases that just, you know what I mean? I can guarantee 10 years from now, I'll still think about that case.
It haunts you. I think the reason that it haunts a lot of us outside of the fact that those precious children lost their life and were disposed of in such a cruel way, is we could all feel that the full story isn't out there, you know?
Right.
And yes, Octavia, I'm all about false flags, and I'm very well aware of them happening. Now I'm open to anything, and I love having Megan on, and I'm open to anything, but I haven't gotten there yet. I haven't gotten fully there yet regarding this case. But I've also never looked into false flags regarding a crime, meaning like a murder, versus a huge staged event like 9/11 or something like that. Gladys thinks the whole event happened on the second floor. Huh.
It could have. I mean,
You could sit here all day and go through theories.
you could.
Oh, of course I know Megan. She's come on. She's come on many times. I'm a very big Megan advocate. Horrible man. I mean, there's just so many things that don't add up with that case. And I feel bad, like saying, all right, we all should move on and let it go. But I'm a firm believer, if we don't know what the truth is, you can't get justice. And that's why I fought hard with 9/11, because if you just turn the other way and accept the official narrative when it's flat out bullshit, and with at least 9/11, it's bullshit. Okay. And I lost my family member 9/11. So it's not like I'm being disrespectful to the families. I am a family. And it's more injustice and not letting your loved ones rest in peace, because it's a lie. It's a lie. If you want, I don't know, truth is respect. The truth needs to be out there. And I thought the same, Rosa. I always thought Bella was still alive in the truck. I mean, I've heard the theory that, he killed the both girls. They both woke up, but maybe Celeste, suffered brain damage and didn't fully wake up. And that would really account more for that shadow if Bella was able to walk but not Cece. But I don't know. I watched the original videos that Zav loaded a year ago. Okay, the one she got directly, though I think it's a false flag. I thought the dog came running out and messed up the narrative. Maybe, because at this point I don't trust anything.
But the dog was in the basement, right?
Yes, I believe so. See, now I'm questioning myself. That's what I believed up until now.
Because when they're waiting for him and he comes home, doesn't he heads down? Well, he was in the house. We don't know what he did. But then when he lets everybody in, doesn't he head downstairs to get the dog?
Yes.
Okay.
That's okay, Gladys. I appreciate it, though. Are you familiar with the Summer Walls case?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is this? Because I heard about this prank call. Now, I have totally been out of the loop in regards to the Summer Wells case. Could you explain to me what exactly happened regarding this prank call?
That just happened, and I really don't know all the details on that, except that Don, the father, was supposedly behind it. Something to do with the drug cartel, but I don't know all the details of it. I've kind of because that case is kind of like at a standstill right now up until that just happened. I kind of was just waiting for new news, and I just literally found out about that. I believe it was yesterday, sometime over the weekend.
Okay. Do we know what the prank call was about, though? I remember, Octavia, I remember when Megan said to me in the beginning of the Wells case, she's like, I'm pretty sure that the Wells is another Watts case. And I was like, really? And she's like, yeah, that case is such a mess. That's what I heard. I haven't seen drama on YouTube like this since the Watts in its prime. YouTube, it's such a damn mess right now. Like these creators too, it's like, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I don't know. But I want to kind of get updated and up to speed with the Summer Wells case, but I don't even know where to start.
It's a mess.
That's what I heard.
There's a lot of people involved too, and you can't. I mean, there's so many stories, and people are have been caught lying, and so it's like, I guess, Chris, you can't believe anything that's being said. Not right now, anyway. And it's been nearly 3 months since she went missing. They sold her. I mean, that could be.
It's the fact that Don and Candace don't give a shit about finding Summer. They're getting drunk and prank calling. Everyone saw them for who they are. It was Candace calling Don's sister, flipping out, crying, and saying he was getting arrested. But okay, because I remember the day that came.
Okay.
Don was arrested. Right.
Okay.
Oh, wow, Octavia. She also said the cartel was coming to get him.
Yeah, I heard something about the cartel as well.
See, and this is the problem is an everyday person being closed-minded might be intimidated and so shrug it off their shoulder regarding, I think Summer may have been sold. Yet people need to realize these underground sex trafficking rings are prevalent and they are happening all the time. If you listen to our coverage on the Johnny Gosh case, you would know it happens. And so, but people know it's happening, but when someone proposes something like she may have been sold, immediately they shut off that option. No, that can't possibly even be a rational theory. And I don't know if it's because they don't want to believe it or they're just not open to the idea of this is happening. But I don't know enough about the case. That's why I'm asking. The house, the lies, and done well with sexual assault of his stepsister. Now that is what I do know. I do know that there's SA involved regarding the stepsister. It's actions of parents. Yeah. It's not about what happened on the call versus it's the actions of the parents. They were selling Summer and Candace started to get jealous, so she did a final sale.
Yeah, but I wonder where the money would be then if they sold her. I mean, we've seen them where they live.
They don't always sell for cash.
True.
They could be in debt with the wrong people.
That's a good point.
So if they try, or it doesn't even have to be financial debt versus you're in with the wrong crowd. You are set to do a job you're supposed to do with this job and you don't follow through doing that job. The consequences are major and they really give you okay, Nicole. Or you borrowed money from the wrong person. If you don't get the money back in that time, you need to pay up one way or another.
Right.
Or if this is regarding prostituting Summer for a long period of time, like if this wasn't just a one-time instance and then handed over altogether, there's many options and it's disgusting and it is awful to think about. But again, people need to realize this happens all the time.
Yep.
Yeah. Don and Candace have what's called walking around money. Don was molesting Summer in the bed with Summer. There is SA all over this. That is awful. Awful, awful, awful. Well, there's something going on. So, it was fishy from the start. Obviously, a lot of people automatically go to parents, maybe an accident, a cover-up of some time. But this seems like a rabbit hole. And I really would love just to have an idea of what's going on. But like I said, I don't know where to start. It seems like so much happened. So what do I have to do? Go back a couple of months and start watching videos from, when it first happened to recent? Or is there somewhere that I could watch a generalization of what's happened? Yes, Octavia.
There's a lot of channels covering that case, as you probably already know.
A lot. And that's true, Octavia. They do. That's why I don't let my daughter, you will never see my daughter on my channel or anything. She's either one at her dad's house or when she's here, it's when she's go to bed and she wants to come on. She's like, you're doing trivia, you're doing this. I want to ask questions. And I'm like, the only way I would ever let you on is if you're in a freaking mask, because people are, besides just random people, there are also assholes that I deal with on YouTube that would love just to grab a photo of her or God knows what. And I'm not willing to do it. Go watch the Red
Nicole, she covers it well. Crazy Crime Chick.
Crazy Crime Chick? Awesome.
Yes.
Well, I'll definitely go check it out. So, because I don't want to have you leave, Molson, without you agreeing to come on for an actual episode to talk about something. So I'll let you think and figure out what you want to talk about. But what I love about you is it could be any case, you're educated about it, or it could be one of my conspiracy videos and you are just as educated.
I'm on to that now too. And I think that's because of you, because I got to, the true crime thing, you can only do so much. And then when I noticed your channel, what was it? I forgot what the first one I came on for, but I'm like, this shit's pretty cool. You know what I mean?
It's really cool. Is there anyone that interests you specifically? Are you like in aliens or government projects?
I like the Antarctica one was good.
Antarctica is good.
I did like that one. I mean, I've liked them all. Don't get me wrong, but
Antarctica, I'm telling you, just do a little research. Levi Page, I haven't heard of that, but I'll definitely check it out.
yeah, he's another. He's got a good channel. Yes, Gladys is right.
I'll definitely check it out. But Antarctica is bizarre. Even this is what I love about Antarctica. You could go on Google Maps yourself. And if you go on Google Maps and literally just start scrolling all through this ice, you could find something too. You can find these unearthed objects that are, it's remnants of an advanced civilization that was flash frozen. This is most likely, yes, Susie would like, and my mods all know that I always talk about you, and I've been so excited to get you on. It's remnants of an ancient civilization. So there's a city. You're going to see cities, and or crashed UFOs or replicated UFOs. Either way, as the ice melts in Antarctica, things are being unearthed, and the government is going to have to start explaining that to us. But well, I appreciate you coming on for Tuesday Trivia, Molson Man. I had a great time. It was fun. They got competitive. It was good. Boston and Rosa kicked butt.
I didn't realize there was that many questions asked, though. They went really fast. You know what I mean? Because what was it? One had 22, one had 16.
I had 35 questions. Yeah, so I had 35 questions, and you only fell off maybe my last 10 to 12. But I knew how quick it went because the first true crime trivia I did, I wrote down 20 questions and it was gone within 40 minutes. And I was like, oh, damn. So next time I had to do 40 something. And I realized it goes really fast. Meanwhile, you're taking all this time to write it down and stuff, but it goes quick.
We do got to do the Travis Walton thing sometime.
Oh, yes.
Heard that before?
That would be good. Would you like to come up? Fire in the Sky.
Yeah. I'll have to refresh, but that's something that's one of the ones that I knew we had discussed, maybe bringing that back or discussing it more.
You guys are so sweet. Yes, Octavia, I love Antarctica. So there's a bunch of theories around like, well, what is it? What are these things that are being unearthed? And even if you type in a simple Google search, things being unearthed in Antarctica, there's these massive structures, miles long. And you could also tell that they're not natural. One, you would know just by looking at it, but in nature, there aren't perfect 90-degree angles and things like that. And they're slowly being unearthed as the ice melts. And it's just the things that you find is bizarre. They even have pyramids, these 3 perfect pyramids. We keep seeing these pyramids, Giza, the moon, Mars, Antarctica. These pyramids are all keep showing up, and that's because they have meaning behind it. And I'm just totally fascinated with Antarctica, the one place that we all agreed we ain't going to. Nobody's allowed to see it.
Right, and that's odd too. How they do keep it very guarded, don't they?
Oh yeah, you are not allowed to go to. We can't agree on anything. Yet all these countries came together and signed an agreement that nobody's allowed to live in Antarctica. Nobody's even allowed to go to Antarctica except a small elite group of scientists. If Google is showing it, it's fake. The ice isn't melting. That's true. Oh, Octavia, thank you. And yes, I'm going to be covering Scientology and Shelley Miscavige. Where is Shelley Miscavige? I don't know how that one just flew under the radar, but
is she involved in Scientology?
Yeah, so Shelley Miscavige is the guy who runs, David Miscavige, who currently runs Scientology. His wife is Shelley Miscavige, and she's just vanished. She just totally went missing. And David claims that she is stowed away and hidden away by bodyguards and, you know, like is just living in isolation. But Leah Remini, who is a big person, you know, speaking out of Scientology, she was still in Scientology when Shelley went missing. And I guess that's what really gave her the push to leave, because she's like, where is your wife? Why isn't anyone looking for her?
Yeah.
She's called.
She had a show, Leanne.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife was watching. I was kind of keeping an eye on it, but yeah, now it's all coming back to me now. It sounds familiar, yes.
Yes, I did, Octavia. Oh, well, hi, Rose Gold. It's super nice to see you here. Shelley is here in Twin Peaks at the Don's Day base. Really? Oh, I agree, Nuck and Futz. I do agree that, yes, they're pushing the ice melting narrative with the global warming. I do. But she's just gone. So, like, Leo even called welfare checks. She called the cops and was like, please, like, you need to figure out where Shelley is. And they would come back and they're like, we spoke to her on the phone. And she's like, no, what do you mean you spoke to her? Did you see her? Did you actually? But, you know, when you're dealing with higher ups like that and Scientology on such a massive level, the amount of money they're taking.
Lots of money.
And have you ever heard Scientology's theory, like what they believe in? Have you?
Talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a whole multitude of things, isn't it?
I remember watching Leah Remini on the Joe Rogan Experience explaining it, and correct me, you guys, if I butcher this, but it's something on the long of they believe that. Oh God, you know what, Octavia? Right? Can you write in the chat what they believe that? Basically, it's something like we're remnants of. Hold on, because I'm gonna butcher this if I try it, so I'd rather look it up. Scientology beliefs.
And they're the ones that don't believe in modern medicine, right? They don't take anything. They don't.
Yeah, and see, Jenna Miscavige, beyond belief. Okay, awesome. But when you're in Scientology, you don't know all the answers. So, like, they don't have access to YouTube or Google the way we do. So you have to basically pay a lot of money. You go through these daily, they're called, what are they? They're called basically where this person asks you a bunch of questions and you have to answer, and it could determine if you're lying or not. What is it called? You have to do it daily. Oh God. See, this is why I need to practice before
Like
I
a daily
it.
Interrogation of sorts?
It is an interrogation, but it has a specific meaning. It's called, I don't remember. Xanu is the leader of an alien race. Yes. Okay. So they believe that we are basically souls of an alien race put back to live. Like when you join the Sea Org in Scientology, you don't just sign a contract for your life. You have to sign a contract for like all of eternity or some shit. It's crazy because they believe that like we are reincarnating souls of an alien thing. It's really bizarre.
And it's very difficult to get out of there, isn't it? Once you're in, it's like a cult.
You can, and you get excommunicated with your family. So like
Right.
I remember this one guy who ended up killing himself. Actually, he wanted to see his family. He was part of like the Sea Org or something, and you have to write in a permission to see your family, and you have to get it approved. You can't just see them, and they disapproved it. And he wrote another one again. Please, I want to see my family for Christmas. Let me take the days out. Let me see them. They disapproved it. And he ended up just breaking code and went to see them. And then he became excommunicated. So when you became excommunicated, all of your family is no longer allowed to communicate with you either. And if they do, they will be excommunicated. Now, it seems like an easy decision. Who cares? Just leave. It's your family. But this is all that they've known. Scientology is the way they live their entire life. And so a lot of these families will never talk to their family member or ever see them again.
Brainwash, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Scientologists are supposed to clear the planet. It's called going clear. But they're audits. Thank you, Octavia. So every day they do audits. And think about this. This is what Tom Cruise and this is what he does daily. You go in for audits And if they think you're lying about anything, they question you. And if they find out you're lying, you get in a lot of trouble.
He's,
Oh, it's
he's an
definitely-
oddball anyway, isn't he?
Tom Cruise is such an oddball.
He is.
There are bridges you have to pay to do enough auditing sessions to reach the fourth bridge. That's when you learn about Xenu. So yeah, that's what Lena Remney explained. She said, you have to pay immense amount of money to go through the courses to get to the next level. Then when you get to the next level, you pay more money to get the books, to take the courses. And it's not until that higher level that you actually find out the truth. And the truth is we're from this other planet, Xenu, and our souls have been kicked out and bumped back to Earth. And now it's your job on Earth to cleanse the Earth and go clear. It's this crazy concept. And she was like, she said she remembers when she found out and she was taken in the room and her mom was sitting next to her. And she had to control her motion because someone's always monitoring. And she was reading this, talking about we're from another planet called Xenu and we're bumped back to Earth and we're reincarnated souls. And she looked at her mom like, is this for real? And her mom just had this big smile on her face, shaking like, how cool is that? And she's like, oh no, that's when she realized like this is a total bullshit. But someone like her mom, when this is all she's ever known, she couldn't see past it.
So they recruit in a sense, right?
Oh yeah, they recruit. Yeah, you'll see Scientologists actually doing out free audits to bring people in at like supermarkets and stuff like that. You think so, Octavia? Octavia, would you love to come up? Would you like to come up and talk about it one day? Ooh, Tom Cruise is in a secret relationship with David Miscavige. They're both like the same height. They're both very short. I'm not a Tom Cruise fan, Mesa. He's a little, I remember when he went on Oprah's couch and jumped. You remember that? Because of Katie Holmes. I'm in love. It was like, what the fuck?
I feel like though, if they try to recruit me, I'd see right through it and run the hell away. There's no way that I would fall for that. At least I wouldn't. I'd like to think I wouldn't.
Going clear sounds a whole lot like depopulating the world, just like those Georgia Guidestones, just like Billy G has said, and or Dr. Death, cough, cough. I mean Dr. F. It's all a scam. I don't like Tom Cruise at all.
You know what we got to do? Illuminati cards. That's what I want to say. That was good.
How cool was that?
Yeah, that was. And I was familiar with them before you did your thing, so I knew of them. But I mean, the way when you guys did your live or whatever it was, man, it
was so cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna write my email in. If you want to email me, I would absolutely love to have you up to discuss it because I'm not too educated on it. I know the general, but I would love it because I'd rather people hear the accurate information. But go on, Molson.
Oh no, I'm just reading. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, the cards for sure. That was very interesting, and considering they're so old, and they saw so much or whatever, predicted whatever you want to call it.
I don't know how I didn't know about those. I remember when me and Brittany first started talking and we fell in love with each other over Antarctica. And because you don't find many people in your everyday life that shares the same passion and topics that I do in regards to aliens and abductions and these CIA projects and Antarctica. So then I, found Online World and I was like, all right, they're just into cases like I am, true crime cases. And then when me and Brittany started texting, I don't remember what exactly it was that I mentioned, but I mentioned Antarctica in some way. And she's like, oh my God, have you ever saw the stuff going on in Antarctica? And I was like, wait, have you? And we started talking back and forth. And I remember she mentioned these Illuminati cards and I never looked into it. And then we were on that live one time. And when I pulled them up, my mind was blown.
Right.
And even with remember we went through on a live the dollar bills. If you fold them in a certain way, you have the Twin Towers standing up.
Yeah, Octavia said something about that in chat. But yeah, I remember that. Yes.
Yes, the dollar bills. there's, even if you believe in coincidences, those aren't coincidences. They predicted COVID. They predicted 9/11, the Pentagon, Donald Trump, so many things. I know it's the famous Molson man. I know. Don't worry, Allison. We're going to have him come back up very soon. Yes, he's very, very smart. I know. We were all excited to get Molson man up here. Too bad Shaq isn't here to see it. Got to get you guys to watch those movies. What?
So where's he at?
I don't know. He was dealing, like, he had his boys, and so he was busy doing family stuff. But it's okay. We'll get you guys on. We'll text and we'll figure out a specific topic. Like, I'll give you a little bit, not too much time, a little bit of time to figure out what topic you would feel comfortable coming on and discussing, and then we will give ourselves a little bit of research time to prepare, and then we'll come up and we'll discuss it.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Well, thank you very much, Molson man. I very much had a great time having you up here. It was fun, and
I enjoyed being here. I hope I hope everyone else enjoyed it too. I definitely did. It's the first time I've ever done this, so
it's exciting. It's not as bad as you thought, right?
No, not at all.
It's not as bad as you thought, and the more times you come up, the more comfortable you get. That's just how it is.
Well, it's a good group here anyway, so I just felt at ease, right from the get-go anyway. So
no, it definitely is a good group, and I appreciate everyone. Majority of people left once trivia was done, but I enjoy everyone who came in here. Congratulations to Boston, Octavia, fucking nuts. Oop, I said it backwards.
Ruh-roh.
Oops, sorry. Nuckin' futs. It's great. I love that you guys bring a different angle and perspective. That's awesome. Oh, that's okay, Allison. Not a big deal. But Octavia, I would love if you could message me, email me, and set up a time to discuss Shelley Miscavige and Scientology, because that would be awesome. I wrote my email in the chat, but here, let me put it up on my screen. Can you see that? Does that work?
Can't miss that.
I did say it backwards, Nuckin' Fox. I wasn't even thinking about it, but that's a great name. It's clever. Clever. I like it. So yeah, thank you, Rosa. I appreciate it. Hi, Jessica Lynn. You got to unsubscribe, then resubscribe, set your notifications to all. But thank you all so much. What's up, Molson?
No, I was just telling Rosa. I was going to say to Rosa how that she was phenomenal at trivia. I mean, she knows her American Horror Story. That's for sure.
Rosa is the shit. Rosa, you did fabulous.
Absolutely.
And do you know much about 90s shows?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really, no.
Wanted to do a name that tune, but
I mean, I might. Nothing's coming to mind right now. I threw out X-Files, and that's the only thing. And people would put things in chat, but I can't. I don't think I've really watched anything in the 90s.
I'm gonna try to like be more general. So like, I don't know. I want to do a trivia where it's just general topics, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style, like just bounce around topics. I like that. So please get yourself a 9-volt. It was a pleasure to see you. Aw. Okay, Octavia, that's great. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. Another great Tuesday trivia. I had lots of fun. Thank you, Molson man, for coming up. It was
Thanks for having me.
Not the last.
Definitely. All right, guys. So you have a good night.
I will see you guys all. Okay, awesome, Octavia. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Lots of peace, love, and positivity. Namaste. Thank you, Molson.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.